Day 8. An auspicious day. As the number 8, obviously the best number there is. The Goon Room is calling for you, sir. Ah, the Goon Room. I'll be there presently, Jeeves. Alright, hallway is a great grab right here. Let's pop it in. And then not go into it. I'm gonna draft this like I haven't drafted a single room yet. Do it just completely differently. Pop the spare room down here. Bedroom. Storeroom. Breaker. Do the bedroom. Which one first? Do the hallway. Nook is nice. Observatory is also nice. But let's do the Nook because we get a key there. Chapel's not bad. Kitchen curves in. I don't like that. Let's do the chap. Actually, I don't need to put the chapel there. The Nook's already going in that direction. With the breaker. And start setting it up the way we're gonna want it. Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. I still don't know what this whole thing is. All green. Wait, what? I bet that's a puzzle. Yeah, but I don't have any, like, constraints for the puzzle. Oh. Part of the anti-Valve cheat system. Yeah, it's the Valve anti-cheat. What? Alright, make them all... Wait, green. Green? Where was purple? Green. 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 I made a purple happen. Where'd the purple go? There's purple. I think white is what we're looking for. Damn it. Purple. 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 White. Huh. Yeah, I think we need more information. We need a little bit more information here. We'll keep the keycard system on for now, unless we find the security room first. The question is, do we want to play with the intention of finding the security room first? If we find the security room, and we'd set this off, that means all the security doors will be open for us and waiting. If we don't find the security room first and we run into a security door instead, then we've screwed ourselves. That would be bad. You'll get there eventually. But, like, I don't know what colors are required for anything. So this at the moment means nothing to any of us. Sure, eventually we'll find information. And we can only make one of them white at a time, it looks like. So which one would you make white? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one shall be white today. And I'll turn the rest of these off. There we go, it's beautiful. You know what? No. No, I'm feeling lucky. I'm thinking I'm gonna find the security office. I'm gonna set that off. Yeah, live the fucking dream. Be the dream you want to see in the world. Take the key. Just making sure this is a non-interactable thing. Chapel is good. Pantry bed. Observatory bed. Chapel? The bishop is here. What do you got for me? Security room? Corridor's pretty sweet here. Requires a gem. Kinda wanna go back. Gonna try and, like, spread my love around. Is that where we flogged the bishop? You're thinking of the masturbatorium again, sir. Come on, give me the security room. Billiard room's nice. Hey, hey! We got the car keys again. Let's begin. Oh. Okay. Wait, what were the colors again? Divide. It's out, so that's multiply. Here's subtract, here add. Where are you? 12? Damn it. Wait, blue is add, right? Fuck. Keep forgetting the colors. Your multiply. Yes, your add. Your subtract. Oh, right. There we go. Is this that room where we shoot pool? This is where we shoot the pool. It's the gun room. We shoot stuff here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. Two? This room's gonna become a problem in the future. God damn it, a security key card? Ooh! I just planned for not needing one. You're killing me, game. At least the security room is not far away. Or the utility closet. Not far. Still don't have any gems. Kind of pro parlor here. That'll get me gems. Let's get those gems. The gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. So you're the lie. And you're the lie. You're the truth. The gems are in a box with a false statement, so they have to be in the middle one. Boop. 2 gems, please. Ding ding. Anything else in this room? Negatory. I want to go back, though, and turn on security doors. Feels like I'm wasting steps backtracking, though. But I guess I can go into bedroom and head out through that door, too. Just trying to do this completely differently than I normally do it. Get those gems. Can I snap into them when I get them? Keycard system on. I wonder, can we prevent the dark room from going off if we just, like, kind of reset its breaker? Does the game penalize you for lots of steps? If you look up in the upper left corner, those are our number of steps. When it reaches 0, we are done. The run's over. So we want to make sure we don't run out until we're done. But that is not always possible. Okay, the den is the only way I can keep moving here. Why would you want the electronic doors on or off? Is it that the security room you can open them all at once? So, if you set the power to security doors as off, in the security room you can dictate what happens when there's no power to a security door. So if we have the security room, we could say if a security door has no power, it's automatically open. Since I didn't have a security key card at the time, I figured, alright, if we find the security room, that just opens a lot of doors for us. You could even increase the likelihood you run into those doors in the security room. So it would have been like, alright, high security and power off. And we would have had open doors for free. In this particular circumstance, we found the key card, so I want them to be powered, because the key card will just open them regardless. From any computer? I haven't noticed, like, when I was in the science room, I couldn't access the PC, when I was in the science room with the PC, I could not access the security door stuff. So I don't think it's any PC. Or maybe it was just I didn't notice. I'm always willing to say I was possibly wrong. Security! That's what I'm looking for. And I have a gem for it. And now I can talk about exactly what I was saying. So, like, we can get into the nitty-gritty of it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. So offline mode is set to locked. We could have set that to open, so no power, that would be automatically open. I'm gonna say high level of security, so lots of doors require a keycard. Back. Return to the security menu. So far, there's nothing I haven't picked up. I wonder if, like, these letters we're slowly collecting will give us the login for security. Nothing else to pick up? I guess we'll do this dead end, and hopefully we find a nice dead end room. Like a bedroom! Storeroom's fine, I guess. I am curious, but I haven't been to the laundry room. But I kind of want to get more keys and gems and money. And move on. But let's do the laundry room. See what a new room is like. Sleep mask. That's convenient for me. Oh. Costs 5 coins, but it'll turn all of our gems into coins and vice versa. Keys. Laundry room's interesting. It was written on the underside of the microwave, but the coffee was made all sticky. Need a crowbar, which you get by trading a rubber duck with a screwdriver. See, now you're sounding like... I was thinking about this while we were playing this game. But this is like an interesting and enjoyable roguelike puzzle game. And I wouldn't mind seeing someone try to utilize this as an adventure game format. Because, like, my one thing, I'm missing the characters. There's no one to talk to. An adventure game might have some interesting folks to chat with. Kara! Thank you very much for that raid. What were you doing? Tell me about your stream. It says you were just chatting, but what were you chatting about? Overthrowing the government, I hope. Someone has to fix this mess. It might as well be you! Hello Raiders, I'm Chris here at Shake the Box. We play all kinds of stuff. Today I'm messing around with Blueprints. A roguelike puzzle game where you build a house while you're walking through it. I knew it! Rooms will randomly have your other party members in them. How'd you get here? Oh, never mind. Anarchy, baby! Alright, we got a closet. The dining room, which is probably the one I want right here. Did you play any games while you're discussing overthrowing the government? Man, we're gonna be disappeared. We... Gotta keep this on the down low. Alright, corridor way over on the right is still waiting to be opened, but we're on the left now. Jackbox covered really important topics like piss cups. I'd rather a piss cup than a poop cup. The garage. I mean, we have to do the garage, right? We have to. We have the keys, right? Yeah, we gotta do the garage. Man, we are rolling in keys now. Get that clock tower M ending. Yes! The quickest ending you can get in clock tower. Just run away. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. I don't remember which of the letter endings it was, but I just know it's like the easiest ending to get. I wonder if the garage can only be drafted on the outside edge. Man, I just love fried rice. Fried rice is delicious. There are some sickos out there like, fried rice is just a side dish, and it's okay, I guess. Wrong. Incorrect. I have the key. I found it again. We're getting the ending. We're leaving! We're getting out of here, baby. Getting my brand new ride. Fuck my uncle's inheritance. I'm driving away. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trimsdale. The goods are already secured in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. This is the cat's car? The cat drives it? Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, because I plan on killing old man Sinclair. And I believe Denny already has payment ready. But what if Denny got into drugs? What drugs, Denny? Is this Tommy Wiseau's house? It all is making sense now. Upgrade disc. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna be honest, the cursive is a little challenging to read. Way back in, like, the early grade areas, when I should have been learning cursive, my teacher was pregante and had to go form Babby, and my replacement teacher just didn't bother continuing the cursive experience, so, like, I can't do cursive. Have a good night, Crane. Sleep ye well. Come on, we can't just use the ladder to cheat. I wonder if we could, like, open the fence from earlier or something? Ram the gates! Okay, I wonder if that's like a shortcut or something. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. That answers my question. What that does for us in terms of the house, I don't know yet. It is pretty cook that you're allowed to leave the house. Oh hell. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Trading post, items for trade, 2 special items. That means we could draft an outside room whenever we start. That's actually a huge upgrade. Yeah, walking outside doesn't cost steps. This is my first time getting on the other side of that fence we just opened. Like, you could walk outside the front door and walk to your campsite. You could find, like, access to a couple of underground areas that we can't do anything with yet. But this is my first time, like, drafting an outside room. I think I want to do the tool shed. Items to trade, I don't have much. But if this gets me, like, the shovel's pretty useful. Yeah, I don't know how to get into the orchard yet. Yeah, I got the shovel from that, so that's pretty helpful. And I got the sledgehammer. Well, this is the masturbation shed. This is separate from the masturbatorium. This is when you want a quiet, lonesome wank. The masturbatorium is for group masturbation. Well, the ultra-wealthy do things differently from the rest of us. Most of us only have so many rooms we're allowed to masturbate in. They have entire wings dedicated to the craft. You know, this actually very useful, if only for the simple fact that I can go from the garage to the entrance hall in 1 step, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So if I wanted to, like, jump over to the corridor now, I could. That said, there was a digging spot in the garage, so now they have a shovel. I'm trying to remember what movie it was. It's the guy who plays Jay of Jay and Silent Bob was, like, talking to someone else. It's like, it's when, like, you're masturbating, but someone else grabs your arm and works your arm for you, and I can't remember what the name of that was. You dug up a nail! Jason Mewes! Thank you very much, Cat Mama. I do like Jason Mewes. As far as I know, he's not a monster, but you never know. You spent 2 steps going in and out of that fence. Really? The fence counts? Well, damn. You're right, though. I'm down to 19. I guess that counts as a room. Yes, the Dutch rudder. Interesting. The nail is not in my inventory. But Westgate Path is a nice grab there. Yeah, he's just a silly dude. He seems like a good egg. But you know how it is. Sometimes you're like, I like that actor, and then 5 minutes later, that man committed multiple atrocities. It's like, oh, great. Can't like anyone anymore. Everyone's a fucking monster. Why can't people just be cool? Like this mournful jazz we have going on.
Very good.
Good Egg was a comic book? Yeah, even better. Take a little nap in this room. Alright, I think I'm going up to the parlor as opposed to the corridor, because the corridor is kind of a few steps away and it'll take a little money from me. Wait. Yeah, parlor. Hopefully a draft a bedroom that is a hallway? A hallway bedroom? Courtyard's pretty good here, except I don't have any gems left. Very sad. Very sad. Storeroom will get me a gem. And so I shall do it. He streams sometimes? I'll have to try and catch him. Every once in a while I catch Joan and Vasquez when he streams. That's always a little interesting. My grandparents' house had a hallway bedroom. When I was looking for apartments out here, way back when, I looked at a place that there were no rooms that didn't have like 2 or 3 doors, and they were all basically hallways in some fashion. It's just like, cool, so like, if this is your bedroom, someone has to walk through your bedroom to get to their bedroom. Who did this? What nightmare person was like, I'm gonna design a house. I'm gonna make sure no one ever gets to enjoy themselves. Okay. There's only one room here that lets us continue playing. That's the observatory, but we only have 9 steps left, so we're running up to the edge here. We're gonna have to hope the next room has multiple exits and also gives me some steps. What day are we on to? I live in a house where you had to walk through the second bedroom to get to the bathroom. Like, what monsters were sitting down to design stuff like, this is the way. I better not hear any masturbation happening in there. I hate this house. I want to go to the masturbation museum. Masturbation mansion. Poor roommate had to deal with all the stank bombs. Have a good night, Cat Mama. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. This reminds me of my friend. I will not say their name out loud like I was. This reminds me of Molly Blank. I was about to give her last name on fucking Twitch. But she loved ampersands, and she would do ampersand art all the time. So, like, this is very much, like, in her style, just having a nice framed ampersand. Pantry curves the wrong way. Gymnasium's bad, but I did turn off the lights of the gymnasium, so we should be able to walk through it without losing steps. Pantry would get us a little food, but then we're dead. It curves into itself. So gymnasium lets us keep going. The ampersand is a nice shape. Yes, didn't lose 2 steps for coming in here. So, beep boop. I can get my treasure map. Let's do that. Actually, with only 7 steps left, do I want to risk the treasure map? The gymnasium, I don't know why, it's just the way it works. Like, you lose steps when you go through it, extra steps. But we turn the power off to this room, so we don't lose the steps. You only exercise if you're in the light. That's how it works. So if you've been trying to get in shape and you're doing it in a darkened room and it's not working, now you know why. Trying to decide if I want to risk it. If you're in the dark, it's just masturbation. Is that why it doesn't work? I thought it counts as cardio. Let's think about this. Let's break it down. Let's really think about it. The dark room lets us go to 2 additional rooms. We still have another door in the gymnasium, though. If we take the code check, we can get the map. And if it leads someplace not far away, there's hope. As long as that other door in the gymnasium is not a dead end. And we only have 7 steps, so, like, you know what? Let's code check. We could look at the map. And then we could just check the map back in. Is it always the same spot? Alright, let's just go ahead and check it again. Because there's a real chance that, like, it's over here. Boudoir curves the wrong way. Library curve. Yep, it's already over. That's why I was like, you know, let's just... We can look at it and put it away. Alas. And there's nothing else I can grab in here. Nice bowl of rice in the dark. Exactly. Well, poopies. Oh, wait. I gotta get to the security room. Shit. How many steps do I have? 9? Oh, no. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but the bedroom doesn't count. I think I could just make it to the security room. I can't believe I forgot about that. Shit. Thank God this doesn't take extra steps. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight. Three, 2, 1, but then get 2 more. 2. Oh my God, the last step. I mean, as far as upgrades go, parlor is one of the rooms I see the most often, so that's pretty sweet. Two wind-up keys? That doesn't seem like... Like, the puzzle's not exactly that hard. The funeral parlor. Gem prizes equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. So basically, this upgrade is just an upgrade. There's always 2 gems in there, now we would get 3. So that's a flat upgrade. 2 wind-up keys means there is almost no way we could fail. Like, we're basically guaranteed to get 2. I doubt you could make the mistake of the wrong box twice in the parlor. It's really just a simple logic puzzle of like, this box is telling the truth, this box is lying. The funeral room means if we get it early, the prize is 0 gems. If we wait until we've drafted like 4 red rooms, we can walk back to get a lot of gems. But like, I almost always see this room super early, and I don't have any red rooms when I draft it. We would have to leave the boxes there and go off to make it worth our while. So I really think it's just parlor. Parlor with 3 gems. What's the sledgehammer do? It lets you open boxes for free. But I don't have any boxes currently. Floor plan upgraded. What time is it? 1:30? Seeing as I am out of steps, and it is 1:30, I feel like now's a good wrap-up time, so I can go have dinner, rather than staying up until almost 4 in the goddamn morning like the other day. Call it a day, but before we wrap up, let's see how this new outside room works. Call it. 5 goddamn keys I didn't get to use. I was rolling in keys. Didn't find any locked doors. Yeah, we'll resolve the raffle. So enter the raffle! ! Raffle in chat. For a shot at whatever that thing is that I'm giving away. Banner Saga? Banner Saga. ! Raffle for a shot at the Banner Saga. Day 9. Man, walking outside of the house does cost a footstep. So I guess anytime you cross a threshold... So back in this direction... Like, does this count as a threshold? No. So I imagine there's something here we could access. And I do think that would get us to the foundation, because it's underground. So I'm very interested in that one. Throw myself off the cliff. There's also under here, there's like sconces in there with torches. I assume if we could find a lighter or something, we come down here. But that could also maybe lead to the foundation? Unclear. So those are 2 things we have yet to solve. And there's also another locked gate if we head the other way toward my campsite. The orchard we've seen. So there's another locked thing over there. I imagine there's a way... Like, we found left-hand side of mansion was the garage. I'm guessing right-hand side. There might be something that we can draft that gets us out there. Since I'm already wasting steps, let's take a look. Yep, lose a step for coming out here. There's this, which who knows what that does. I don't think this will ever open. There's our campsite. There's this over here, which who knows what's in there. And the orchard, which, like, seriously. I suppose we could try 9083. Nope, not 9083. See, this does frustrate me a little bit because unless we are incredibly frail and infirm, I think we could hop over that waist-high fence. But whatever. So those are some of the mysteries we have yet to tackle. I imagine it's somehow related to, like, power. There's probably a way to, like, power this door open. Professor Xavier, when he mustn't masturbate. I'll be in the anti-masturbatorium. Master Brio here is a machine that lets me know when anyone in the world is masturbating. But, like, this seems totally worth doing first, like, every run from now on. Special floor plans now can cost additional steps instead of gems. Add 8 classrooms in today's draft. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Like, that's neat. That's neat. Alright, now that I've already wasted, like, 6 steps, we're just gonna speed run. We're gonna speed run a little one. I'm just gonna draft whatever rooms I haven't seen before, dead end or not. So 8 classrooms. That's interesting. Let's do the schoolhouse. Herbie! Oh, I'm sorry, you wanted to see the shelter? I was looking at the effects and not really thinking about, like, ooh, I want to see what the inside looks like. Well, what kind of puzzle game doesn't let me open these things? For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. Who was going to school here? And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here, trapped inexorably in this mansion's walls, doomed to teach you little shits of the servants. I digress. Most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we were reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epsom, our most gracious host and inventor of salts, for not only paying attention to my classes these many years, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for letting our students molder in a crappy little shed in your backyard. You're truly following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school. And for also allowing us... He started a sentence with "and"? Terrible teacher. And for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children getting lost in his weird haunted house because they don't know how to draft the right floor plan. Little Timmy will definitely die alone in some dead end. Lastly, I wish to thank all of my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years because you've been lost in that horrible house, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet because I'm cursed to always be here teaching. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of peace and quiet. Fuck. And I did it again, starting another sentence with an end. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitresses. The Laugh Factory is a great place. And if I'm still standing at 8 months, I'll see all of you at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Huh. Looks like there's another, probably 2 or 3 more. Need to find 3 more valves to turn. The Wank House. I chose the classroom because the classroom adds 8 classrooms to the draft pool. So there's 8 new rooms I might see. And I am interested in... Man, I can't take the lantern? That's like the most interesting item in this room. And it's not something I can grab. Within a timely manner. They all look like dead ends. Oh. When it says to the draft pool, that means I could add classrooms to the house. The outside rooms are always dead ends. Like, we're opening a shed. The shed will always end in this one room. But that means there's 8 new rooms potentially I could see inside. The drafted rooms. What are you, looking up a list of all the rooms? Don't go cheating. Can't believe you. Cheating. What a monster. I'll find out when I draft one. It was right there on the screen. What are you talking about? The classrooms? They didn't show us the classrooms that we get to draft. This is all it shows us. The schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to the draft pool. We don't see what the classrooms look like. Less common floor plans. I mean, that's a nice opening one. Do you thought like the 3 we first initially looked at? Alright, let's not do the code check. I don't want to grab my thing on a speed runny one where I'm just looking for new rooms. Storeroom, the parlor. Hallway though, so we have more room. Oh, more doors to open, please. The library. Alright, I have read drafting strategy. EPCW pump system user manual. History of Virginia, Swimbird, Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I mean, I'm curious about the pump system. I don't know what that even is, but more information for rooms we'll probably run into. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread around, they go there. Freezes your accounts. We don't have anything. Most classrooms only have one entrance. Maybe it's Japanese style, where they have multiple entrances. No gems, so we can't do the aquarium. Well, I have not done the freezer before, so I think I'll draft the freezer. Just so I could see it. But maybe we save walking in here until we are... Damn it, no! I thought I had to enter for it to happen. Boo. Either way, it's a new room. Oh, okay. There's stuff in here that's frozen. Which I assume means I can get it if we find out a way to take the power out of this room. Oh yeah, look at that. So yes, there's almost certainly a way we could, like, cut power to this room. And then all of the frozen goodies within would be ours. Vent 300 degree steam into the room. We just have to play this like it's oxygen not included. Part of why I'm just like, let's just open doors we haven't opened before is so we can get more data. The den is nice. The dwelling room requires a gem, though. I mean, I'm screwed now. I can't use any gems or money. God damn. Like, will I get a gem? Yeah, I thought we could freeze our inventory. Yep, that just went into the void. I thought by drafting it, we would be able to add to it and then walk into the room and freeze it. Hour 6 of the game must have grabbed you. I mean, it's an interesting puzzle game. But I've definitely just limited my access to a lot of things. Like, the parlor's pointless. Maybe we can still get keys, though? Yeah, keys go in inventory, right? Right? Yeah! Weird that keys are still grabbable. Come on, let me see one of these classrooms. God damn, it requires a gem! You're a monster, game. An absolute monster. Alright, I regret drafting that room. The storeroom, kinda useless. Bedroom. Pop the closet. Maybe something interesting's in here. What's that? A gem I can't grab? I played myself so hard. I needed a single coin after freezing my assets. I was crying. That was earlier when I was like, I just need 2 keys, and I was 1 coin off from buying 2 keys. I mean, I'll solve it, but like... Actually, no. I won't solve it, because I'll be mad if I just watch my gems go nowhere. The billiard room. Yeah, I mean, I now understand the effect a lot better. At the time, I was like, oh, we'll walk in the room when we want to freeze it, but it happens when you open the door. Wait. That's multiply. Okay. I almost did a division. Damn it, was it actually divide? Oh, this addition. I'm never gonna remember the colors of the math. Sweet lord. Inside out. This is all multiplication. $12? Yep. Okay, well, 1. Amazing. So, 5... 4... 1? God damn it. What did I say that was before? 8? Two. That's 12. All right. This one. 1 plus 4 is 5. Subtract 1 from 5 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 divided by 1. Oh, it's 4. There we go. Ended on the wrong one last time. More keys! Come on, let me draft a classroom, please. Use a normal key. I'm guessing special key is just something that we're allowed to, like, store, and that's the distinction for it. I've used a special key and it didn't, like, lead to a special draft or anything. So I'm not sure. God damn it, I'm so sad we froze our stuff. Can I play with basketball? I'm sad your shoes don't squeak more in here. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Oh, it's specifically for, like, making sure you get lots of doors. So not necessarily a special draft, but a limited draft, we'll say. Can't do gems. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Hey, whatever reduces my need of gems. Got a hole in the ground I can't dig. Money I can't pick up. Climb on the roof, dude. Just cheat, breaking through windows. Alright. Spare room. A classroom I still can't do. Let's, re-roll. Ah, the dining room. Oh, dinner's not served yet, sir. Please, refer to me as Sirrah. I'm sorry, Sirrah. Special key. Ooh, the rotunda. Can rotate. Requires 3 gems. Conference room. I swear, the game is punishing me for my apple choice earlier. I'm gonna get apple after goddamn apple. No. This is a speed run. We're only opening rooms that we haven't seen before. If we run into them, like the bunk beds. This is a room I haven't been in before. Hamster. Pet hamster. Who's taking care of this hamster? Hello, tiny one. Yes, I am your master now. Please, run on your wheel. Oh, he's thirsty. Yeah, eat hamster for emergency rations. Take the gun. It's a Red Ryder BB gun. I won't shoot my eye out, I promise. Flashlight, though? Oh my god, is that an Atari down there? Or a ColecoVision? That hamster's definitely been in someone's butt. Take it back. Fuck your sleep schedule. Hamster stream. Camp Colonel. As far as I know, there's no items in here I can interact with. Except for these gems I can't take. He's doing it! Yeah, get that cardio, buddy. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. I love that he has a bunk bed in there. Get those gains, hamster. Whoop, Gomper had a stroke. Guest bedroom. Man. For a, like, I don't have any gems, and I can't hold any money, and I don't have any keys. We're making it surprisingly deep. Damn. I shouldn't have said anything out loud. That's on me. Let's see. Doors I could still open all the way back to the beginning for the hallway. You're the bottom 60% of your country. Can't pick up gems. I would have been gem rich. My god. If I didn't misunderstand this stupid freezer, we would have been rolling in it, man. And that's all she wrote. There's our dead end. No, wait, a key! It's not a dead end yet. Can't take that. Except 5 footsteps. Can we make it all the way up to bedroom in 5? Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope! We're gonna try. Don't fall asleep. Just keep running. Don't succumb now! Put my blueprints notes away. Also worth noting, I put up a poll that had a bunch of other stuff and people voted for blueprints, so I enjoyed this game, and I had no qualms playing more of it. But it turned into our 6 or 7 hours of this game, in part because of votes from viewers like you. Poor Silent Hill 2. It was in 2nd place. Save and quit.